Hello students, today we discuss a problem from DC machine. The problem is a series motor runs at 500 rpm when taking a current of 60 ampere and at 460 volt. The resistance of the armature circuit is 0.2 ohm and that of the field winding is 0.1 ohm. Calculate the speed when a 0.15 ohm diverter is connected in parallel with the field winding. Assume the torque remain unaltered and the flux to be proportional to the field current. Now the circuit diagram. This is the series motor. As the field winding is connected in series with the main machine, the supply voltage is 460 volt, that is given. The value of this series field resistance is 0.1 ohm and this is the diverter. The value of this diverter resistance is 0.15 ohm. So for the first case, IA1, that is equals to our series field current, that is ISC. So the armature current, as it is a series motor, so the armature current and the series field current both are same, that is equals to the line current, that is 60 ampere. It is already mentioned in the problem. The speed is 500 rpm. So what will be the back EMF for the first case? For the first case, the back EMF should be terminal voltage minus the armature resistance voltage drop minus the field winding drop. That is 460 volt minus 60 into 0.2 minus 60 into 0.1, that is given. That is 442 volt. After connecting a diverter of resistance 0.15 ohm in parallel with the field winding, the speed should be N2 and the line current is IL2. So we have to connect one diverter here across the field winding and the resistance of the diverter is 0.15 ohm. So what will be the field current then? Then the field current should be, as we know in the second case also, the line current should be is equals to field current. So the field current should be is equals to line current into the diverter resistance divided by the field resistance plus the diverter resistance. That is 3/5 of the line current. That is the field current should be equals to 3/5 of the line current. Since the torque is same for the first and second case, as per the problem, the torque remains same. So the torque should be IA2 phi 2, that is the torque for the second case, and IA1 phi 1, that is the torque for the first case. So that should be, again, flux is proportional to the field current. So IA2 ISC2 should be is equals to IA1 ISC1. So now that is IL2 into 3/5 of IL2. As we know that for the second case, the series field current should be 3/5 of the line current is equals to 60 into 60. So the line current should be root over of 3600 into 5 by 3, that is 77.46 ampere. Now the series field current for the second case is that 3/5 of the line current. So 3/5 of 77.46 ampere, that is 46.48 ampere. Now, what will be the back EMF for the second case? So the back EMF for the second case should be terminal voltage minus the armature resistance drop minus the series field drop. That is 460 volt. The supply voltage is given minus 77.46 ampere. That is the armature current into armature resistance 0.2 ohm and the series current is 46.48 ampere into series field resistance. That is, we know that 440.06 volt. That is the back EMF for the second case. So what will be the speed of the second case? Speed N2 should be N1 into EB2 divided by EB1 into phi 1 by phi 2. Again, we know that the speed for the first case is 500 rpm. EB2 for the second case, we know that is 440.06. EB1, the value of the back EMF for the first case, that is 442 into ISC1, that is 46.48. ISC1 is for this is ISC2. ISC2 by ISC1. So ISC2, the field current is 46.48. That is, we already know. And for the first case, the field current is 60 ampere. So that is 60. So after calculating this thing, we get the value of the speed for the second case is 386 rpm.